So, seeing as you do not have a point-to-point connection to Mac, he cannot hear your DNIs or respond.
I figured as much. I was like, you probably can't hear me, can't hear Warden. Warden and I are about to die or Surge.
Okay. Um, at this point, uh, what is your name? Mac. I would like you to roll. What would I like you to roll? Willpower plus logic.
Oh, yes.
Oh, damn, that's pretty good.
It does max surge test, though.
Okay. So
Oh, no.
here's what happens. You start getting filled with this bubbling surge of overwhelming fear. You feel like something is coming at you. You don't know where it's coming from, but you just get this instinct like you need to run. And 2 combat turns of running, as designated by 2 net hits on the fear
Oh,
power.
no.
Um, so, you are going to take off running.
Would you like me to roll edge to see which direction I run in?
Roll
Because I
me.
could, theoretically, if I'm really lucky, I could run back to the base.
So I'm going to need you to roll 2 things. Well, 3
Okay.
things. Bear with me. First, I need
Yep.
you to roll reaction plus intuition.
Is this an actual combat check? Because I do add combat sense into that. If not,
No, this doesn't count for
okay.
that.
Do. So that's 12.
You got a pretty good chance on this one. Okay, so you're good for that.
I don't get hit by something whirling through the wind.
No. So next, you are running in a panicked fear. So I don't know if you're going to even be able to succeed with only the 2 edge, but roll it anyway. Yeah, sorry. So you sprint off in like the complete opposite direction of the facility. You run for 2 straight combat turns in the wrong direction.
Do I see Warden?
No, you don't. Unfortunately, this is the kind of situation where a degree of error kind of takes you far away.
Yeah, no, I figured.
Um. Right. So, excuse me 1 second while I look through my notes.
Yeah, what's the last thing you need me to roll?
I think it was only 2 things in the end.
Okay.
Well, okay. So you run for the 2 combat turns. Then what? You snap out of it. You are completely lost.
I'm gonna start taking another igloo, unless the conditions have gotten better.
Oh God, no.
Don't worry, we'll follow you through your trail of igloos.
I will extend that to make a better igloo.
Okay.
I will extend it one more time. I need to beat my last igloo.
Okay. To clarify, this is more like you're just digging a hole.
This is a hole this time. Yeah, there's not enough time for an igloo this time.
Just got to keep on digging. And so you feel pretty content in your 6 hits on a hole. Next, I need you to make me. Well, are you just burying your head and just like curling up?
I am doing whatever the survival would have me do, because I know you're supposed to bury, like, You're not supposed to like keep trying to move in situations like this. You're supposed to stay where you are because that's how you get way further.
Mm.
And then I die in the wasteland.
Right.
So I'm going to be building myself as best a shelter as I can. So usually that ends up being like I kind of heap up a pile of snow and I dig out underneath it, so it creates like an overhang over me.
Yeah, that'll just about do it. So, next port of call is for you to roll an audio perception. This is going to be, gosh, at a -6.
I can still roll that.
Remember, no, you get nothing from earbuds and things like
No,
that.
I have.
Um,
I should have 9 dice. Yeah, I have 9 dice in a flat.
Okie dokie. So, unfortunately, you do not beat the sneak test. Well, let's roll
Oh.
both of them.
But do not forget about my motion sense.
Oh, motion sense, you say? Okay.
Yeah.
So
And
remind me exactly how that works.
So I just roll 8d6 if the
Mhm.
thing's within 6 meters of me, and it's based off a table, so it's based off its size.
You got it.
Yeah. Okay. If there's anything there, I see it. I feel it coming, basically.
Oh yes, you, as you say, feel it coming. You know that there are at least, well, there are two figures, human-sized.
Okay,
making
I
their
don't
way towards
actually
you.
get any of that.
Oh, okay.
I just know something's coming. Like, I could figure that out based off my successes normally, but like all I know is there's something out there moving, like
Okey-dokey.
a being.
That is what you find then.
There's two.
There are two somethings, yeah, moving right towards you.
I am going to assume. I'm going to assume competence of my team that I taught them enough about survival to not run out after me like this.
Okay.
Yeah,
That I
Fury
did.
has already locked you guys out and shut the door and gone back underground.
It would be pretty good if I was getting PMs from the team saying, "Yeah, we go after him," and then this happened.
No, I've been typing some stuff in.
That would be hilarious.
It got
If
buried
I-
under the rules. No, they're
no.
not following you.
I'm going to stay here.
So what now?
I'm going to wait out the whiteout.
Now
I
we
don't know
wait.
what's out there. I'm not going to go fight it.
Why don't
Okay,
we go back to Smog and Fury instead?
Because I need to resolve what happens when these two figures walk right up to Mac.
Oh.
That's not going to be fun.
Okay. So, I think the correct thing to do would be to roll a surprise check.
I get to roll a perception check first.
Okay. Well, you know something's there.
So then I don't roll because I have combat sense too.
Oh, of course. So, yeah, I guess you don't really need to roll the surprise. So go ahead.
So if I get the feeling of they're going to murder me, then I am going to come out and shoot them in the face.
I mean, you don't really have that feeling. There's things moving towards you. You don't know who it is.
Okay. Well, that's what combat sense gives you, sort of.
Okay. You might feel like something's... Maybe there's some harmful intent, sure.
Okay. Then I am going to step out and probably shoot them in the face. I would do a perception check first and then shoot them in the face if they're not Fury and Smog.
Okay. Make a visual perception check at a -10. You can't tell. It might be Fury, might be Smog.
Oh, but they would if this was them, they would have gotten close enough for DNI to resume.
Oh, that is correct. There is no DNI, and they
So
are...
I'm going
going
to. How many modifiers would it be to shoot?
So you'd still be... You got the thing for your gun, which means it's like technically functioning out here, but you are still at those visibility penalties.
Oh, I would like just to quickly to know what time it is right now.
That is an excellent question. Let's see, you arrive... Blah, 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 blah. It's like late afternoon, early evening.
Fury's perfect time, so she will know the exact time, but I just want to get a general sense of when it's going to start getting. Yeah, so it's getting colder outside already.
Oh God, yes, it's always cold.
I mean, it's becoming night, so it's going to get drastically colder.
Mhm.
I'm going to switch ammo to gel as a simple, since I do not have smart gun running because they cannot run.
Mhm.
And I'm going to shoot. So I'm at a -10.
Okie dokie.
So it ends up being a -7.
Which one are you shooting? So there are two. They are like relatively spread out. It looks like one. I mean, it would be impossible for you to really tell this, but I'm just going to say it because fuck it. It looks like one was coming from the direction of where Warden was running, and the other is coming from a different direction.
I am going to shoot the one coming from whichever one's closer, and if one of them looks more threatening than the other.
I mean, what do you deem threatening is the question.
The problem is I don't see them, but like if they had something in their hands,
Okay, I can
it's
describe the figures a little
Right.
bit because you got like 2 hits on something I can't remember. But anyway, so the first one you see, the one that is coming from the direction that Warden ran, seems to be barely clothed. Like he's wearing looks like woolen stuff, looks quite thin. And the other is wearing like full combat gear and is carrying an assault rifle.
Oh, I'm gonna shoot them with the assault rifle then.
Of course you are.
Could I roll? And this is totally up for you to say no. Could I roll survival? Because I think I know out of character what the one that's not wearing any clothes happened to him.
Why don't you tell me your theory?
One of the states of hypothermia is you actually lose your mind a bit and you actually strip yourself of layers.
Okay.
It's I don't remember what it's called.
I do know of that, so you can roll survival to know about that. Yeah. So yeah, you're aware of that thing.
Okay,
That.
is that? Well, I can't honestly know, judging from him, but that might be a possibility of what happened to him. It's a little weird. The guy in combat armor is obviously not one of the scientists, so I am going to shoot him with a gel round.
Okie dokie. Where is this guy's stats? Here they are.
I'm assuming he's not at negatives to dodge because of visibility.
He's kind of used to this shit for reasons that may become clear in time. Does he take any negatives? Sorry, to his dodge roll based on like the firing mode you're using?
It's my gun is a single shot gun, so I can never do that unless I'm doing a called shot.
So unfortunately, the shot goes wide.
Okay.
We didn't roll initiative.
We did not. Would you like to do so now?
Yes, I'll say that.
That was because I had added bullshit stuff.
Yeah. That works. Damn, 5d6.
Yep. Well, I'm on cram, which is potentially going to be running out at some point soon.
That lasts for hours, I believe.
I believe it's body minus hours.
Right, what's your body?
5. So I think it only lasts 5 hours.
Okay.
Oh, 7 hours. So I probably been fine for a while.
Let me just boop, boop, boop. Okie dokie. So you get your first go.
I guess I'm going to take aim, continue singing, and because I have to do that as a free action, and shoot him again.
Okie dokie.